Hello, hello, Providence. Hello, hello, Providence. Oh, hello, hello, Providence. Oh, hello, hello, my Providence. Ahora sí, chicos, we gone. Oh. A ver, a coger parejos, que nos vamos. I am Katia Boy, and I want to invite you and welcome you to the second chapter of Sweet Taste, History of Practice of the Caribbean Islands. And today the theme is history. We want to invite you to just think a little of what is the relation between our history and our practices with our foods.
My great-grandfather used to teach us or tell us what was his life. They never eat, and they never know about these things. They raise their own cow, their own chicken. He tell me what their chicken leg, he says this little thing you have here is like the stick that you beat the drum with. He said we had chicken, Rhode Island and things like that. You see, his grandmother that raised him, which tell me was a whole black woman from Africa. And then she came with her patroness them and she come here in the island as slave. And she had a child, a girl. So the girl now was my great-grandfather, mother. And then she started to multiply. So them had them own things, them raise them own things, they make them own grow. Because they were slaves, so the patroness them teach them and they had to go. So after the owner went away, they continue working. So they eat everything that was fresh and good. And I believe that is part of health. And that's why they live so long. You see. I was growing up in a decent home. My great-grandmother and my great-grandfather never fight. They never rode. He was a farmer. He was a fisherman. He could do any little thing. He used to make his sandal with cow skin. When you kill the cow, they dry them, and he make his sandal out of it. Tres puntadas, we would call it. One here, one hole here, and then they tie with a string. He go on fishing. Well, generally they used to have fish pack. That fish pack come from over Africa. People brought that inside here.
My culture, where we're coming from, is just all about us. We breathe salt with water. That's who we really are. Is where we're coming from. You cannot know who you are if you don't know where you're coming from. And that's what all is about. We know who we are because we know where we're coming from. And all about us is sea, is fishing, is agriculture. Since I was a little boy, I go do fishing. Empiric is something that is in us, because we are from here, from this island. The environment led us to sea, so all we breathe is sea. So it's something natural that just grow up in us.
I still have the hopes that someday they will try to embrace that in the school, that they have to give the children them what is like food. They have the dancing, they have everything clear at the food and the history. Is contrary to everything, but they don't have the history nor the food. Two important things. the two important things. So there is contrary. But if you put it in the school, the by law, and say they have to teach it, they have to give the history, teach the children them the roots where they come from. They have to teach them the food. They will try to do something now that they're compelled to do. Like go outside and make a fire, fry a fish or something like that because they don't know to make a fire. So try to embrace while someone is that will give you a little insight about it, to embrace it because time is short.